Good afternoon, my friends, and welcome back to the CJ Nerf channel and to episode 2 of our brand new video series, which I'm excited about, Nerf 101. Now, in episode 1, we simply went over the basics of the toy blaster hobby in general and what you should expect when you walked into your favorite toy store or went on to, say, Amazon.com. This video series is not only an informational guide, it'll also become a buyer's guide for all of you parents and newcomers to the Nerf/toy blaster hobby. Because we are going to break down different blaster series from the different major brands to give you all of the information that you need to make the best buying decisions for your little one. And those decisions, of course, are based on your budget, performance, value, and of course, the most important one, fun factor. For episode 2 of Nerf 101, we're going to dive deep into our very first blaster series. Say hello to the Nerf Mega Series. Nerf Mega Blasters are actually designed for ages 8+, and outside of some specific repaints that they've made over the years, most of the Mega Blasters you're going to run across are going to have this predominantly red paint scheme with the word Mega in bold white letters popping out off the blaster. This is a key identifier and the easiest way to understand that you're looking at a Mega Blaster. Now, the first blaster for the Mega Series was released in 2013. Fast forward to now, we have a total of 17 Mega Blasters in all, and one hybrid blaster, which technically isn't in this category, but does fire the same type of ammo. Now, on a side note, the company Busby actually has a blaster line called Air Warriors Air Max. They actually have 3 blasters that actually fire Mega ammo and technically qualify for this category. The first thing we need to talk about is the ammo types. Guys, as you remember in episode 1, we showed you various different ammo types that you would end up firing through different types of blaster platforms. Well, when it comes to the Nerf Mega Series, you can X out all of the following. Here's the ammo that is required to work with Nerf Mega Blasters. Keep in mind, we are talking about stock blasters, okay? There are ways for you to modify some of these to actually fire the elite style ammo. We're not getting into that. This is a base informational guide for parents and beginners to the Nerf hobby. So, what you need to know, if you're buying a Mega Blaster, you need to buy the Mega ammo. Now, when we look a little bit closer at the Nerf Mega ammo, there are 3 different types you can actually pick up. You can pick up the traditional Nerf Mega ammo, which has this little hole on the side and will actually whistle when the dart flies through the air. These darts in particular are the standard dart that comes with most Mega Blasters, and they are by far the most inaccurate of all the different ammo types. The second type is the Nerf AccuStrike dart. You can clearly see which one is that by looking at the dart top head. It is actually gray and is a little bit different shaped and is far more accurate than its counterpart, the original. Now third, there are third-party darts out there that you can find. Here's one in particular that I actually am pretty fond of. It's the Whirlwind Mega Dart, and basically has a different size head. It is a little bit heavier than the other 2, but the accuracy is really nice and you can buy them in bulk for a very decent price. Now, one other type of ammo that will work in this blaster, if you end up picking up a Busby Air Warriors Air Max blaster, which is a Mega Blaster, they provide this ammo here that actually has a suction cup dart head. Pretty cool, and they work in all your Mega Blasters. So the ammo is actually cross-compatible. Your Nerf ammo will work in the Busby blasters, and your Busby ammo will work in your Nerf blaster. Alright guys, if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know that I heavily promote eye protection when you're firing any type of toy blaster product. I do have a video on eye protection that you can check out by clicking the card in the upper right hand corner of your screen. That video will explain and break down different options that are available to you. What I do want to say in this video is, when it comes to Nerf Mega ammo, it is considerably bigger than Nerf Elite ammo. And they fly at pretty high feet per second ranges out of these blasters. Last thing you want to do is get hit in the eye without any eye protection. So the eye protection that I would fully recommend would be full face protection. You can wear regular safety glasses, but if a kid gets hit in the face, they might actually feel it and it would hurt a little bit. Now, when we look at the Mega Series as a whole, and you take the Busby 3 blasters in contention too, there are 20 spring-powered blasters in this lineup. And you have only one motorized version. Alright, let's give you a quick rundown of the different blasters and where they fall in the category. So, up first we have bows. Nerf Mega Series has 2 different bows to choose from. One is the Thunder Bow, 5-shot capacity, drawstring in the back, and you got the Lightning Bow. Single shot blaster with 4 extra darts for storage on either side of the clips. Each blaster fires the same. Load the dart here in the front, aim, pull back on the string, let the dart go. It's that simple. Thunderbolt operates the same basic way. You load the 5 darts here in the front, pull back on the drawstring. Notice the bow arms are going to flex a little bit. Aim, release. That's why this blaster actually needs a little bit of a bigger hand or a bigger nerfer to operate. It is a little bit heavy. The draw power takes a little bit more, and to actually get accurate shots, you really do have to have a little bit of strength. Here's the rest of the base information on either one of these bows. Next up, Sniper Division. Not even sure if I'm far enough back for this bad boy, but this was the very first sniper rifle made by the Nerf Mega Series, the Centurion. Guys, it's bolt action, mag fed, 6 shots, got a bipod that comes separate, pull back on the prime, which is extremely long, aim, take the shot, and there's a little bit of recoil, which is actually kind of cool, but the blaster is extremely oversized. One point of note that you should realize, the barrel actually comes separate when you purchase this blaster, but once you snap it on, you cannot remove it. So storage of this blaster can become quite cumbersome depending on your room in your house. And the second sniper that the Nerf Mega Series actually produced was the Thunderhawk. This was part of the new AccuStrike series in the Mega line, and it has an extendable barrel. Here is the gimmick of it. You can actually make the sniper barrel incredibly long, or you can shorten it up. It is a clip-fed blaster from the side, 10 different shots, pull back on the prime, built-on bipod, aim. When you first get this clip and insert it, technically it doesn't come out, but here is a little hack for you so you can store this blaster a little bit better. Put a small piece of masking tape on this blaster, and then you can simply pull it right out with no problem. If you do not put the masking tape on there, you will not be able to pull the clip out of the blaster. Say hello to the heavy category, my friends, and the only motorized blaster in the whole entire Mega Series, the Mastodon. This is a flywheel blaster with a front load drum. Takes 6 D as in David for batteries, and you hold the top, hold the rev trigger, rev it up, hold the trigger, and full auto madness. This blaster is extremely front heavy. You can imagine with all of what's going on up here. So you're going to have a bigger nerfer in order to actually use this. Next up, we're going to look at what I would call primaries. But guys, primary is any blaster you decide to use, so that's technically not the best term. But in order to kind of categorize these set of blasters, I'm just going to go by primary. All right, so here is the Busby Tyrant. Comes with a 12-round magazine. Pull back on the slide, pop in the mag, put it back, aim. Next up was one of my personal favorites for a long time, and that is the Nerf Mega Roto Fury. Guys, 10-round capacity, load the darts through the front, pull up underneath shotgun priming handle, aim, fire. It does have slam fire, so you can actually get all rounds down range mighty quickly. Next up is the oversized twin shock, nice blaster, 10-shot front load capacity, super smooth and easy prime. And then the gimmick with this blaster is you can actually fire one dart or both with simply pulling the trigger easy light. I always struggle with this for some reason. But if you just pull it like a part of the way, you got one. Pull it the other way, you get 2. Or pull the trigger hard, and you'll fire both. Honestly, personally, I always struggle to get just one dart to come out, but the Twin Shock offers you that feature. And here in 2019 is one of the newest releases, the Megalodon. This blaster has a 20-shot capacity, front load, top prime, and just awesome. Also includes slam fire. On to the Mega Pistols, where we're going to start with the hybrid pistol. This is an N-Strike Elite pistol, but it's called the Dual Strike because of the fact that with the simple flip of a switch, you can shoot 3 Mega darts or 3 Elite darts, your choice. Right now it's set to Mega. You simply pull back on the priming handle, aim. Next on our list is the Magnus. This has an internal magazine. You simply pull back on the slide, and you're able to take 3 Mega darts and simply press them in right here in this front section. Close the top slide, aim. Next up, we have the Mega Tri-Brake. This has a little bit of a gimmick to it. You're going to notice a second trigger right up here in the front, as well as the main trigger. If you simply push on the very front trigger, the front of the blaster is actually going to collapse forward, allowing you to load the 3 darts here. I got 2 loaded so far. There's the third. Slap it up to close it. Pull down on the priming handle, aim, and fire. Okay? Rinse and repeat. The next 2 pistols basically operate the same way. We have the Hot Shock. You have one room for storage up top for a dart, and you load the other one here in the front. Pull back on the rear priming handle, aim. And number 2 is the Big Shock. Okay, same premise. Got an extra dart storage up on top. load the front. Priming's a little different. This one you're gonna pull down instead of to the rear. Take the shot. Next up, my friends, is the Mega Cyclone Shock. Spoiler alert, this is one of the best Mega pistols they ever made. 6-shot capacity, front load, top slide prime, aim. Now, in case you were unaware, Nerf has been putting out some Fortnite-themed blasters, and 2 of them actually qualify for Mega Series. One is the HCE pistol. 1-shot capacity, simply load it in the front, pull back on the top prime, aim. I mentioned that Busby had 3 Mega Blasters. 2 of them are within the pistol division. So, here is a look at the Air Warriors Air Max Boss. This is a pistol that is 3-round magazine fed. So you simply pull back on the slide, take your magazine, go ahead and load it up in there. If you noticed, I'm using Nerf Mega Darts. Close the prime, take the shot. Magazine is actually compatible with the Centurion 6-round mag. So if you have that blaster, this is a nice addition because you can take that mag and use it in this platform. And the last pistol we're taking a look at is also from Busby. It's the Air Max Baron. 2-shot capacity pistol, which loads in the front. Pull back on the top slide. And our last category is shotgun / SMG. I know that really doesn't go together, but you'll see why in a minute. And we're going to start things off with another Fortnite-themed blaster, the Fortnite TS. It has a slide underneath for shotgun, 4 darts that you'll actually load on an internal mag right here. Close it, fire. This blaster also has slam fire in case you were interested. So you can actually empty this internal mag awfully quick. Next up is the Mega Double Breach. This tactical shotgun has 4 extra rounds that you can load on the side of the blaster. This is a breech loading mechanism, so you pull back on the prime, open up this door, take 2 Mega Darts and load them within the barrels here, push them back, close the bottom part of the prime, fire, rinse, and repeat, and then simply reload off the side. And next we have the Bulldog. Guys, this is the one that I was a little unsure of what group it goes in. In this configuration, it kind of looks like a pistol, but simply pull back on the stock, and the blaster actually transforms. Now it's a little bit bigger. It doesn't technically qualify for a shotgun, doesn't technically qualify for a pistol, so I'm just kind of adding it into like a somewhat SMG category. It does have 3 darts storage on the side of the blaster, and you load 3 darts here in the front. Pull back on the priming mechanism, aim, and... Okay, my friends, I just tossed a ton of information at you, but have no fear, all right? We're going to help you out with 3 different lists. 1, I'm going to give you my list, and I'm going to break it down as far as budget goes. So 20 and under, 21 to 50, and 50 plus. Then we're going to give you my son's list. He's got 7 blasters on his top list, and they're in order of favorite on down. And the final list you're going to receive is basically a fan feedback list. In my community tab a couple of weeks back, I actually polled my subscribers and asked what were their top 5 Mega Blasters and which one they were least fond of. The results I got were very interesting. So, cross-reference my list, my son's list, and you can take a look at the fan feedback and you can really get a good idea of which Mega Blasters you should be trying to focus on. The Air Warriors Air Max Blasters that I did demo in this video, 2 of the blasters I would recommend you getting if you can find. They're very tough to find now. If you can find the Tyrant or the Boss, I would definitely recommend picking up those 2. As far as the Baron goes, leave that one on the shelf. I would avoid that one if you can. There are better options in the Nerf series because honestly, because of the difficulty in finding them, I actually left them off of my recommended list. Now, my friends, onto the fan feedback I actually received. That's going to wrap up the first episode of Nerf 101, Nerf Mega Series Edition. Hope you guys found it helpful and will aid you the next time you go shopping.